Well, Nompu, it's come here at the school, and some parents have actually started leaving the school, and also two of the parents of the two black students that were suspended here at the school are now in the meeting with the SGB and also the principal of the school. You remember last week Tuesday, a video surfaced online that of students fighting, black and white students fighting at this school, and those students were subsequently suspended, but the two black children were not allowed to come back to school to write exams, while the white students that were part of the fight were also allowed to come back to school and start write their examinations. But let's speak to community members about the community members who have been here outside here protesting, because earlier on there was a scuffle between parents at the gates, and police had to be called in, and also rubber bullets had to be used to sort of disperse the crowds, but they will keep coming back to the school also at the same time. I'm going to start with one of the community members who came here. May just talk to us about, you guys came here, what are the concerns and why you guys were fighting with other parents in the morning to go inside the school to speak to the principal?
Let me first correct you. Yeah. My name is Pascaline Ngobile Mazibogo, known as Bullet Kalashnikov Mkabai from here in Witbank. We are representing these kids. So these ones are the victims of the system, of what is going, of what is happening here on daily basis. Now this emanates from since last year when there was a school representative council that they elected. They raised issues, they protested. We came in, we spoke to the Department of Education in the region and the district and the province, I mean to say. Since then, there was no report. The only report that we got, it was a preliminary report, but there was no final report. So on daily basis, these kids that you see here today, they are subjected into racism. They are isolated. They are being discriminated. They are called kafirs. The camera works as in when a black child might be at fault. And these children, they act in self-defense always. That is why on Thursday they were able to convene themselves without parents in front of white parents, white learners, white teachers, ganging up against these black children here. But they then said, because we know that there are people out there that are going to assist us, we're going to seek assistance. We then began to mobilize other black parents. We were not fighting. What we want here, want to say a clear signal and indication that this school belongs to the people of South Africa. This school belongs to everyone. No race must supersede another race. But the principal has a problem. What is happening here in this school, it must tell you, you must question the administration of this school, the governing board of this school, because the principal of this school, because we wouldn't be here if the principal did not hand over programs to Devon and the fellow white people that came and harassed our kids.
Do you think there's integration, especially when it comes to like having SGBs that are also black in the school? Do you think there's like that integration, and why do you guys want that integration to happen so quick, so to happen at the school?
We're living in a country whereby we are advocating for equality. We're advocating for all race balance. The reason why we want the voices of a black student and learners in this school to be heard. Everything here is addressing Africans. You see here the boards, they're addressing Africans. Their school meetings, they're addressing Africans. The proceedings in class are addressing Africans. And what do you call that? I mean, you're with Ntsonga, Ndebele, Zulu children here. And the medium language, it should be English at least. Do you understand that? Yes.
Okay. That was one of the community members. Let's speak to also one of the parents who is white, and he also came here to the school this morning. Just talk to us about, you guys came to the school. What was the motivation for you guys to also come to the school? Because I see there are black and white parents that also came to the school, to some of them to pick up their children. But why did you come to the school this morning?
I came to the school today because I want to support the people, the parents, to make sure that all the kids, black and white, get into the school safely to write their exams, to make sure that nothing is being vandalized or burned down. And that's what we intended to do. So that's why we blocked the gate and helped the police, because the police wasn't enough at that stage. And that's why we took the rain of stones that came to us, and we will still do it every day if we have to do it, just because of the right reasons.
Do you think there's like a bit of transformation, especially when it comes to the school? Because we hear that there are more white SGBs, but there are also like a lot of black kids that are also come to the school. Do you think there is like that integration where we say, you know what, we have to be equal, have to have like this number of black teachers also at the school and this number of black SGBs in the board of the school?
I speak on a correction now, but I heard some of these guys spoke this morning and said there is 5 vacancies. So I don't know why they don't just apply. They can just apply. If there's 5 vacancies, they can apply for it.
Have you guys heard about the racial stuff that have been said also to the children? Because we spoke to some of the learners saying that they're also being called names. Have you heard about those issues? Because apparently they come from teachers and also come from some of the white students.
I didn't really spoke to the students or anything, because I came here as a parent of a child, not even in the school. I came here just to make sure that our kids, I mean, we are all fellow members of the society, and our children have to be safe at school. And that's the only reason. We don't want political parties and parents to mix in with the people who is busy writing exams. And that's the most important thing. We need education for our children, black or white, doesn't matter.
Thank you so much. That was also one of the parents here actually talking to us about the issues that are here at the school. Nampu, I can tell you that the parents of the 2 black children that has been suspended at the school are inside the school, are meeting with the SGB and also the principal here at the school. The MEC of Education was here earlier. He left. We expected to speak to him a little bit later this afternoon, but the situation here remains very calm. Parents have they're starting to leave. Some of the children are also starting to leave. The police are still monitoring the situation though, just to watch out what's going to be happening throughout this afternoon. Nampu?
Much for that report there. Ahead of